Hello and welcome back to the Spiritual Gangster Podcast. I'm your host, Amanda Piraldi, and today we're talking about something that sounds simple, but it's actually one of the bravest things you can do as a human being. Letting yourself be seen. Not the polished version, not the curated, I've got it all together version, not the one you perform when you're trying to be liked, accepted, or understood. I'm talking about the version of you that shows up when the mask slips. The version that exits when you stop editing yourself in real time. And yeah, that can feel terrifying. Because being seen is one of the deepest human desires we have. And also one of the things we protect ourselves from the most. Why being seen feels so scary? Let's just name it. Most of us don't actually fear visibility. We fear what comes with it. Judgment, misunderstanding, rejection, being too much or not enough. So we learn early how to manage perception. We become experts at shrinking ourselves when we're excited, laughing things off when we're hurt, saying, "I'm fine," when we're absolutely not fine. Or waiting until we feel ready to be seen, which somehow never really comes. And without realizing it, we start building this identity that is more about protection than expression. But here's the truth. Hiding doesn't actually protect you from rejection. It disconnects you from connection. The cost of hiding. When you don't let yourself be seen, life can start to feel like you're always slightly outside of it. Like you're participating, but not fully present. Like people know you, but not really you. And the quiet cost of that is loneliness. Not always the obvious kind. Sometimes it's subtle. It shows up as feeling misunderstood even in relationships. Overthinking how you came across after a conversation. Struggling to feel fully at home in yourself. Or constantly wondering if you're too much or not enough, depending on the room. And listen, this isn't about blame. This is about protection that made sense once. At some point, being seen didn't feel safe. So, you adapted. But what protected you then might be limiting you now. What being seen actually means. Let's clear something up. Being seen is not being loud, oversharing everything, or putting your life on display. That's not vulnerability. That's performance in a different direction. Being seen is actually much quieter. It's telling the truth in a room where you usually soften it. Admitting you can actually feel instead of what sounds acceptable. Letting someone witness you without rushing to fix how they perceive you. Staying present even when it feels uncomfortable. Being seen is not about exposure. It's about honesty. And honesty with yourself first. The moment you stop editing yourself. There's a moment that changes things. It's when you pause mid-sentence, and instead of filtering what you're about to say, you let it be real. It might sound like, "I actually don't know how I feel about this yet," or "That didn't sit right with me," or "I'm nervous saying this out loud." And in that moment, something subtle happens. You stop performing your life, and you start living it. And yeah, it can feel like standing on the edge of something exposed. But it's also the beginning of self-trust. Because every time you let yourself be seen in a small way, you teach your nervous system, "I can survive this." The fear of rejection versus the need for connection. Here's the tension we all live in. We want deep connection, but we're afraid of being fully known. So we stay half visible. And then wonder why things feel half deep. But real connection doesn't happen with the edited version of yourself. It happens when you risk being real enough that someone else can meet you there. And not everyone will. And that's okay. Because the goal isn't universal acceptance. The goal is authentic alignment. What if you're not ready to be seen? You don't have to wait until you feel fearless. Fear doesn't disappear first. You actually build safety by doing it gently. Not all at once, not dramatically, not in some big life-altering confession, just in small moments. Saying the honest answer instead of the expected one. Letting your opinion exist without apologizing for it. And allowing yourself to take up emotional space without shrinking. That's how visibility becomes safe. Not overnight, but over time. The beauty on the other side. Something beautiful happens when you stop hiding. You stop needing it to be perfect to be worthy of connection. You start realizing you don't have to earn space. You don't have to be polished to be loved. You don't have to perform to belong. And slowly, you come back to yourself. Not a new version of you, the real one. The one that's always been there underneath the conditioning. So if you take anything from this episode, let it be this. Being seen is not about being exposed. It's about being honest enough to be free. And yes, it's uncomfortable. And yes, it takes courage. And yes, not everyone will understand you. But the cost of hiding yourself is always higher than the risk of being seen. So maybe today isn't about becoming fearless. Maybe it's just about becoming a little more honest than yesterday, and letting that be enough. Until next time, keep living like the spiritual gangsters I know you are.